All right, man, look, we don't have much time. We gotta get through this really quick, all right? I just got in the office. We just got in the office. There's a good chance somebody might come in here and interrupt us, you know, like just, what you doing? What you got going on? Why you got a camera? We gotta go. All right, we gotta get through this. So, 8 minutes. All right, we should already be a couple minutes in. We're gonna get it done in under 8 minutes because it's real simple, man. Talking about the golden hour rule. It shocks me how many people like and love to take photos, but don't know when to take photos. Like there's a certain time that you should be looking to take photos throughout every day. Unless the sun, the clouds, and the sky is just, you know, great that day. A lot of times when people come to me for photos, they always try to come to me and like, you know, can we do this time around 12:01? They try to explain like when the sun is in the sky and bright and everything, and I just be like, that is the worst time to take photos. That is the absolute worst. We're better off taking photos at night. Nah, I'm playing. Ladies, gentlemen, what's up? I got good news and bad news. Well, I got bad news and bad news. The bad news is I left my mount for my tripod, so the camera's just sitting up on top of the tripod and it might fall. If you guys just start to fall, I don't know if we'll see this video go out. I don't know. Other bad news is this. It's hot, sun is beaming. Look at my shadow. Look at this guy. Like, what is he doing here? You know what? I brought it back. We're gonna swap lenses, I brought it back. But there is something you can use to compensate this. The ND filter. I still recommend that you don't take photos in broad daylight when the sun is beaming when you have a choice, but when you don't have a choice, you know, you might be at a game, you might be at an event, it might be a wedding, you know, it might just, some stuff you just can't control. When you have no control over that, that is when you want to have an ND filter. It's not that you should never take photos during this time of the day, but it's just that there's a better time to take photos when you're looking to get just overall a nicer quality photo. Now, under certain circumstances, you can't really change that if you have an event or a photo shoot, whatever, and the time is just now. But if you have control over that and you know, you want to get the best possible outcome, you don't want to shoot around this time. Unless you're going for that certain look, then you know what I'm saying, by all means do it. But it's not saying, I'm not saying never shoot at this part of the day. Just know what comes with it. Put it like this, to make it simple to understand for anybody, not even just people that, you know cameras, it's like putting tint over your lens. It's like getting your car tinted, basically. Sometimes you need it for being inside of a building as well, man. You might go into a building that just has a bunch of LED lights and it's just too much. Even if you turn your shutter speed all the way up, it's just too much. You need an ND filter. You just might need it to turn down those lights a little bit. Well, if you don't know, you're probably wondering like, well, if I don't shoot broad daylight when the sun is at the highest and, you know, making everything the brightest, when am I supposed to shoot? Is sunrise or sunset? Is time set back? I think time is set back because it gets brighter earlier. We finally made it a golden hour. You wanna know something? I got a love-hate relationship with golden hour because you get a split second of great photos and great video. And then next thing you know, like an hour, 2 hours later, it's gone. It's gone. This is what you need. This right here, this lighting, the shadows, the exposure, it just says, shoot me with a camera, with a camera. I shouldn't have said that. Sun starts to rise to like 6, 7, 8, I believe, something like that. So you want to start shooting around then. Well, I'm in South Georgia, by the way. I'm in Georgia, so I'm Eastern Standard Time. So the sun sets around, starts setting around 5, 6. That's when you really want to start getting those shots in. Think about whenever you're setting up like a room with lights and you're about to make a video or something like that. You don't have your lighting right above your head and shooting down on you. That just makes those shadows come all over your face, all over your clothes. You can't see it. You kind of have your subject here and the lighting coming at an angle here. So that's why you wait for the sunrise or the sun to set, so that it's not directly above your head, but it's more so coming at the angle, and boom, then your shadows are not working against you, but working with you. Then your lighting is not too bright, but just right. When you're shooting in the broad daylight, you ain't got no option but to crank it all the way up to turn down the brightness. Like you know what I'm saying? You don't really have much of a choice. There's no room to make a decision there. It's so bright that you gotta turn your shutter speed all the way up. You gotta turn your ISO all the way down. You gotta turn that f-stop all the way up if it's that bright, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, but you have no option. But if you do it when sun rises and sun sets, you have that option. So that is why you wanna shoot in golden hour, sunrise, sunset, because the sun turns orange, turns golden hour. That's what golden hour is, in case you didn't know. And I didn't even know what it was a couple years ago, but when I found out, man, my photos just started coming out a whole lot better. I mean, there's sometimes you can't avoid shooting in the broad daylight when the heat and the sun is just beaming directly above your head. You can't do nothing about that. That's where that lens hood and the ND filter comes into play at. That's why they made it. But when you can shoot at golden hour, things come out a whole lot better, and you appreciate it a whole lot more, because it's like, man, I did that. Like, yeah, Yeah, I'm one of them ones. We just explained all this in under 6 minutes. That's golden hour. That's the golden hour rule. When time is set back, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then 5, 6, 7 o'clock at the latest in the evening. And then when time is pushed forward, I think when it's pushed forward, then it starts getting, the sun starts to rise around like 8, 9, 10 o'clock, I think, and then it starts to set around, I forget sometimes. You'll figure it out. You'll figure out when the sun sets or when the sun rises based on where you stay at. All you know is sunset, sunrise. That's all you need to know, okay? There's not really much else to really explain about golden hour. That's really it. I just wanted to tell you guys that because I know that there's some people out there that don't know about this, because people come to me and be like, man, I'm trying to get a photo shoot in. I'm trying to get this and that in at 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock. And I'd be letting them know, like, yeah, we can do that, but I just want to let you know that the best time to shoot for the best possible outcomes is sunrise, sunset, this time and that time. And then after I let them know if they still want to shoot at that time, we're gonna knock it out anyways, you know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be hard regardless. The photography industry is growing and it's changing a lot every single day. So I think it's important for all of y'all to know, all y'all newcomers, and all y'all newbies. I mean, I'm still a newbie, but I'm just letting y'all know if y'all don't know. So, well, I'm gonna go back to work. I gotta photo some more cars, 360 cam here. So I'm gonna holler at y'all next one. Much love for coming in, showing love. Hey, why you ain't subscribing? Why are you not subscribing? I just gave you a gem and you ain't subscribing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me get out of here. Y'all be easy. Much love. I appreciate it. Be safe out here. Well, get out. Yeah, you know, my office. The door. Yeah. Go ahead. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. Bro, I promise it was just sunny right here. And now the shade is over here. God, I need more time. I can't keep moving the camera. We're running out of field. What am I gonna do? Stop moving. I hate golden hour. I forgot the camera. Now let's get out of here.